フロントガラスに夜が溶けて昼の音さえ思い出になる誰かに合わせた過去の私今は助手席に置いてきた強がりじゃないこれは余裕孤独を着こなしただけベルベットナイトドライブ胸が揺れるハンドル越しに未来が見える愛されなくても私は輝くこの夜が証明してるゴミスみたいな後悔たち甘く切なく消えてゆく夢はまだ途中だけど迷うことも美しい傷ついた分だけ声が深くなるそれが大人のメロディーベルベットナイトドライブ星が近いためらいなんて追いつけない強さと弱さを抱きしめて私は今自由になるもしも愛が終わっても私までは失わないベルベットナイトドライブ夜を越えて新しい朝へ続いてく誰の影にもならないで私を生きる
serving the Count of Montverdel. I became close friends with Princess Girette and Jodine, the son of a secretary. Things have become a bit complicated now, but back then, Girette was nothing short of an angel. My feelings for her grew by the day, but my humble status kept them from forming into action. When Calpheon invaded Serendia, Jodine's father was serving on the front line. Unfortunately, his father fell in battle, and that ever-cheerful lad spirit was forever shattered. Jodine and I enlisted in General Cliff's unit and fought fearlessly, like demons in the vanguard. Victory was nearly within our grasp But then, in a cruel twist of fate, Jarrett was captured by the enemy. There was a woman who had a hand in Jarrett's kidnapping. Turns out, she was Jordine's lover. As a close friend, only I knew of this, but since we needed his help in rescuing Jarrett, I didn't make mention of it. I proposed a desperate plan to General Cliff, sending out 3 of our best warriors to rescue her. I had hoped to be the one to rescue her, and once the war had ended, propose marriage with the dignity of a war hero. However, it was Jordine who snatched the role of knight in shining armor from me. During the mission, Jordine acted impulsively. I aided him and suffered a severe leg injury for it. As he escaped with Jarrett in his arms, I could do nothing but watch. But even then, I still trusted my friend. Right after her rescue, the war ended. Calpheon made an example of the Monvidel lands by reducing them to ash. At the ceremony to honor the war heroes, Jordine was made Grand Chamberlain and Jarrett his bride-to-be. And I became Baron of some stone-wrought ruins. Impossible. How do you wield such power? Who can possibly stop Jordine now? Since then, I've led the quiet, humble life of a farmer. That is, until I learned of Jordine's plans for war. I wish to halt the war, to safeguard Serendia, to protect Jarrett. But alas, now, then, what nonsense is this? Are you not a hired sword sent by Jordine? This is all part of his plan to quell Monvidel, rally the remaining forces, and strike at Calpheon. Jarrett, she sent you? Stop spouting rubbish. Why would Jordine's betrothed want me spared? It's a bold-faced lie. She still considers me a friend. I see. Yes, she was always so sentimental. But what of her husband-to-be? He'll likely never leave me be. Even if you spare me now, Jordine will just try to kill me again. Might as well end it here. Do it! And why are you twisting that particular knife again? You treasonous blade. He paid you off in black stones, didn't he? And you use its power, not knowing how it consumes you! And yet you still feign innocence. Did he order you to conceal your... If such power is unknown to you, what is this black aura that lurks behind you? No doubt that is the same power. You flaunt that power so blatantly. Did you think no one would notice?
So, the Black Crystal incident at the mill was your doing, I see.
Isabel and Karosha, why are you here? The Grand Chamberlain's mercenary colluding with my benefactor. What's become of Heidel? Or could it be that my benefactor doubts me and sent an assassin to dispose of a potential problem?
Simply put, I aimed to make the Baron of Monvidel the direct competitor to the Grand Chamberlain. The Callous Parliament was keeping a close eye on the Chamberlain, but our Baron here was a little impatient. And then, you stole a black stone and became consumed by it. You've lost all credibility. Lord Alfonso, hand over that black stone to me. It's the least you can do to preserve our relationship. You know very well what awaits you at the end of black stone addiction, don't you?
Fine. Take it. How do you plan to prevent the coming war now?
An urgent matter, but nothing is truly resolved. Lord Alfonso, I need you to hold tight and wait while your
Understood.
Adventurer, what troubles you? Your countenance suggests you have many questions. Feel free to ask whatever you wish, but time is of the essence, so make it brief. Heidel may have pledged loyalty to Calpheon, Jordine Ducasse and Johann Cliff. They are men who prefer the sword to the pen. Also, the Duke may be an old man now, but he was once a general who led campaigns to Valencia. I simply seek to keep them on their toes, so their blades won't turn toward Calpheon. That's all. Oh dear, I know you lost your memories. But to have lost all common sense as well? Enrique Encarosha, one of the richest men in Calpheon and a member of the Parliament. He's my father. Did you help me all this time without knowing this? How cute. How naive. Rednose and Gieth both had black stones, but after you defeated them, those stones were nowhere to be found. It's easy enough to put two and two together. I'm sure you have your reasons for taking them, so I won't ask. I want to make a deal instead. You get what you want, and I get what I want. If you make further efforts to aid me, the Baron's black stone will be yours. What say you, adventurer? Is that reason enough to help me? Good. I need more concrete evidence that the Grand Chamberlain is preparing for war. So I hear he has a fireflake flower allergy. We'll be able to use that to our advantage. Here, take this fireflake flower. Speak softly and act naturally. Got it?
Alfonso.
Yes, me? Take that thing away from me. Come back later. Take that thing away from me. I'm allergic to fireflake flower. Achoo! There's no need for leniency towards those who betrayed their country. Am I right? Alrundi. That guy's always been.
There's nothing you can't handle, is there? I'm starting to like you more and more. Why was he keeping this? To use as leverage against the Grand Chamberlain? This! It's a secret order from the Grand Chamberlain to put Bobby... Lauren? Oh, this took an interesting... There's nothing you can't handle, is there? I'm starting to like you more and more. Bobby...
What's this shit? Back in my day, we climbed the ladder. From the bottom. Hey. Hey, you! Adventurer! I hear you. Back in my day, we climbed the ladder. From the... yeah, you have no proof I wrote this. Hey, just because you have Lady Jarrett's backing doesn't make... Listen well. Chairman, if you wish to make any sort of... Yes, those Calpheon scum may have... Hey.
His reaction is, well, as passionate as I had expected. My suspicions have settled into certainty. Once Bobby Lawrence sobers up, best to ply him with more drink to buy some time. As you're probably keenly aware. So where do you suppose? It's the Black... Well, go on. Investigate. Oh dear. We both know Caesar is in charge. I'll leave the... Oh, and I hear that we both know exactly what we want.
Adventurer? Very nice. Damn Fogan's wretched Nagas. We can't get any water because of them. Finally, some water supplies just arrived. Water's great, but if they don't send that mercenary soon. Well, I heard that Lady Jarrett was the first to put your... It's an honor that a mercenary favored by her... Indeed, I heard you handled the Montfidel lot single-handed. Your exploit... So, of course, I'll put in a special request for you specifically. If you're as... Our lands have become a battlefield. Guards are too... Well, then you are some talent you must be to get the approval of... Well, the inevitable is... The Naga and Fogan situation has reached... Did you know him? This place is practically a war zone. All that... Not only villagers living here, but also passing murder... Our village is surrounded by great swaths of marshland. In fact, Nagas have lived there for many years. For the longest time, they lived peacefully alongside us. But one day, this bastard Titium arrived, bringing his tribe all the way from the great desert of Valencia, and laid claim to over half the marshland. Since then, it's been nothing but conflict. It's been 9 years already. We're the ones who ended up paying for his audacity. I heard he's been focusing on military training these days, so I hoped he'd bring a swift end. We waited and waited, but aid never came. What are we supposed to do? Our own villages are in danger. Do you really think that if only we had a couple more outstanding soldiers like yourself, we wouldn't be... of course. We'd like to do just that. Do I have to keep repeating myself? Dealing with the Nagas and Fogans remains a... Finally! I will Grand Chamberlain! Shh! Our deal. Keep it to yourself.
Adventurer, word of your deeds has reached all the way to... Lady Jarrett is at the castle resting. She's due to the rampant, so I took the time to deal with them personally. Security Officer Caesar.
Yes, of course, sir. I was just about to entrust such a task to the adventurer.
I remember promising to bestow wealth... and that White Witch Security Officer.
But as you're aware, the Grand Chamberlain... But what can we do? Our noses are to the grinds anyway. As I was saying, don't worry about our deal. It's still... The Grand Chamberlain really has it tough. With all the fighting, he's likely... Anyway. Some skills, all right. You got the makings of an official. Lady Isabel learned something from interrogating Bobby Lauren. Would you like to hear it? There's a place with some I acknowledge you got the skills, but find the source and destroy it, root and stem. I acknowledge you got